Let's think about this over a coffee. No, Lucy? Incredible. You two have got to try this. It's rich. Man, oh man, this Georgia...
Test 1, 2. Okay. Hello, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Starting a little late tonight because... Oh, geez, so many reasons. First, I forgot to print out the recipe. I guess that's the simplest reason. Just some various setup stuff. You know, I'm doing the streams on 3 different sites now, so I got to go through and make sure those are all set up. I think this is the first cooking stream that I've done on Twitter. I'm not calling it X, Elon. It's Twitter, okay? Yeah. So if you're watching me there, thanks for stopping by. Let me know if that music's too loud. I think it should be pretty quiet, actually. Okay, right. So tonight, we're celebrating Chinese New Year with one of my favorite Chinese dishes. And this is like, I've actually cooked this one before. One of my first cooking streams was this dish. It's called Mapo Tofu. Mapo Tofu. Although, I know it more as Mabo Tofu, because that's what it's called in Japanese, and that's where I first learned of this recipe when I lived in Japan. You know, all of my, not all of them, but a lot of the people, you know, other people in my circle of foreigners, expatriates, whatever you want to call them, were Chinese, and so I learned like some recipes from them. This is my favorite one. This is the one that's kind of stuck with me. I have it like still written down on a piece of notebook paper, although did manage to type it up this time. For like, I'm surprised I never typed it up in the past. Maybe I did and just completely forgot about it. And got it printed out here. I also put it in the description of the video if you want to do it yourself. We're going to start by preparing the rice. This is something that I intended to do actually before starting stream, but I obviously am running a bit late. So introducing my new pressure cooker. And if you didn't hear my pressure cooker story, basically, I did something stupid. When I was trying to cook something, I think also what I was trying to cook was rice, I don't remember. And it didn't get a good seal, my older pressure cooker, and it like was venting, so like the food burned basically, because it didn't seal properly. And I got so angry at that happening that I just like, I yoinked out the food, like the container of food like this, out of the pressure cooker. But of course it was freaking hot, so I drop it, right? So I drop it on the ground, rice goes everywhere, it's fine, it's dry rice, it's gonna be easy to sweep up, right? But this thing dented, right? So after I cooled off and this cooled off, and I tried to put it back in the pressure cooker, it would like not go in, right? Because it was like no longer circular. Anyway, so I had to get a new pressure cooker. I don't like this one though. This is actually the Instant Pot brand, because it was basically the only brand that Walmart had that looked decent to me. But I'm kind of frustrated. It cooks rice. It like sticks to the bottom of the pot. I don't know what the problem is. And also it seems to take more time than my other one does. It wants to do it for like 12 minutes. That is way too much. I've been changing it to like 6 minutes. I don't know. Maybe that 12 minutes makes more sense if you do more rice than I'm doing. But only do like 1 cup at a time, right? Which, oh, here it is. It's looking like that music got a lot louder, didn't it? Hold on, let me turn it down a bit. There, how's that? It's probably gonna get, you know, louder and quieter as we go on. I have it looping. Okay. So, when I cook rice, I just do 1 cup of rice, do 1 cup of water. And I forgot to do the water pot trick. You know, keep a pot of water by my desk so I don't have to go to the sink to get water. But I did not do that, so I'm going to have to turn around and grab some water. Just give me one sec. One cup of water. And we don't wash rice in this household. You know what washing rice does? It washes off all of the enrichment, all the vitamins and stuff they put on the rice so you don't get berry. We're not doing that here. We cook rice raw, dog. All right, let me go plug this in. Get it going. Hopefully it cooks properly and I don't end up burning the rice. All right, I'm gonna plug it in. I don't want to plug it in my normal plug-in place because I think it will use up too much power. So I'm going to go plug it in its own dedicated socket. So give me one sec to get over there. All right. See, wasn't that exciting? See, that's one of the reasons I wanted to actually get that done before stream. But, all right. So, first we're going to mince some garlic. I've got my garlic press here. Is that what this is called? Is this a garlic press? Is there another name for that? I don't know. I call it a garlic press. I'll go get the garlic from the fridge. Actually, let me get everything from the fridge. That's something else I should have prepped before stream, but I did not. All right, so my ingredients. Tofu. Now, there is tofu in this dish, but it is not a tofu dish. Okay, so don't like I said in the comments in the description of the video, don't stress out about that because the main star of this dish is pork, ground pork. 1 pound ground pork, 1 package of tofu, green onions. Shoot, I didn't wash these. I'm gonna have to wash those before I cut them. And I went to the fridge to get garlic and I forgot the garlic. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Nice. So we'll actually these guys. We're going to do about 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. I'm rather a garlic fan, so I'm not going to stress too much about putting too much garlic in there. Now I'm just trying to peel over to. There we go. Wait, is this thing sprouting already? You gotta be kidding me. I just bought this the other day. Look at that. You see the green tips on the top? What? Alright. Big Johnson knife. And slap our garlic. And peel off the outside here. This is, of course, is one of those things that's much easier to do when you're not wearing gloves. That's actually a pretty big clove. Go ahead and do that one by itself, shall we? I blame the gloves again. gloves' fault. I'm not uncoordinated. It's the gloves. This one peeled. So I know that the Pippa x Pippa stream is going on right now, and I kind of wish I could see. But I already committed to doing this, so I will. Maybe I'll check out. Maybe I'll just check out clips. The clips only peasant. I'm glad Pippa was able to do a collab with her. Pippa the rabbit was able to do the collab with the Pippa the penguin before graduated. Seems like pulling teeth to get that rabbit to collab with people, even inside the same company, right? I think that was just 2 cloves, but they were pretty giant cloves. I think that's going to be enough garlic. Even for a garlic fan like me, that looks like plenty. Although I did peel off another clove, didn't I? Let's see. Should I YOLO it? Should I do another clove? You know what? I think I'm going to YOLO it. Let's make some really garlicky nonsense here. Oh. The other ingredients are the sauce and some cooking wine. And some salt. But I have salt over there. I put those. Might be. We're going to be stir frying here, and of course, when you're stir frying, you've got Wakun Burnaku. Stir frying, you want everything within hand beforehand. You have to be going back and forth with things. Because I'm cooking things very quickly. This is going to be a shorter stream tonight, just because this cooks rather quickly. All right. Let's find that sauce. Cooking wine. We're just going to use a little bit of that. Sauce, toban djan. The kind I used in Japan came in a green can, but this seems much easier to find in America. It's this, Licum Key brand. Same taste, as far as I know. As far as I can taste. All right, let's cut some green onions. Like I said, I am gonna have to dash out and wash some of these real quick because I forgot to do so before stream. They're looking a little, a little slimy already, huh? Jeez. Just bought these the other day. That one, let's not use that one. Let's use these two. All right. Give me like 20 seconds while I go wash these real quick. Don't know if you can hear that hissing sound, but that is the pressure cooker. It looks like it did get a decent seal the first try, so that's good. All right. Go ahead and chop these up. We're going to get just kind of thin little coins out of them. Yep, that smells like cooked rice. I think this is going to make way too much green onion actually, but that would be fine. This is just going to be a garnish on top. We're not going to put it in until after we're cooking, actually. Fortunately, yeah. I never did. I mentioned the last cooking stream I did. I didn't do one last week, so it was a couple weeks ago. That I wanted to get like something to raise up this desk because I'm having to like. I'm not exactly the tallest person in the world, but I'm having to bend over to cut these things, and it's very uncomfortable. But fortunately, that's all we have to cut today. Those are going all over my desk, aren't they? Smells good. Smells fresh. Gonna add some nice color to this dish. Oh, did I bring the rice scooper? I might have forgotten that. In which case, I'll just use a spoon, I guess. Okay. Where can I put this? Scooper. Oh well. All right. Put these back, and then I will go get Burner Coon and Wop Coon, get them acquainted with each other. Now, since my last stream, I don't know if you know this, but I've become something of a Twitter celebrity. I had a hit tweet. Got like over 100,000 views, something like that. More likes and retweets than I've gotten in my life. I think the biggest thing before that was the one announcing the Michi clip that I did. This one was of a meme making fun of that guy that didn't want Numi merch. I won't say he didn't want it, but he was questioning why Numi merch was coming out on the same day she debuted. And I made one of those didn't you forget to ask someone memes? It's pretty funny. I forgot oil. Is that even oil? Okay, let's think here. So the wok does kind of have its own seasoning oil still kind of on it. It was really cold when I seasoned it last, and I think some froze and then kind of reheated on there. And then of course the meat itself will have some fat in it. So I'm not going to cancel the stream just because I forgot oil. Fuck. Shit. I didn't put it on my list here. I didn't put cooking oil on my list here, so I forgot it, you know? Because cooking oil, you know, everybody has cooking oil. They should cooking. So, we're just going to YOLO it. Shit. Fucking Mar. I'm so bad at this, aren't I? Bad at my job. Actually, fortunately, this isn't my job. I have a day job. Did I bring a stir? Didn't bring a stirring device either. I guess I can use this old dirty spoon. Oh god, I really screwed this up. Shit. Like, I don't want to use a plastic thing to stir fry with, but let me look again, see if I got something wood here. So, like, if you haven't seen one of my cooking streams before, I a little bit of a secret, but I don't do it from my actual kitchen. I'm in a different place. Because it would be difficult to set up my streaming my streaming setup in my actual kitchen. So it's not like I can just turn around and grab these things that I need. I'd have to go enough of a distance that it would completely disrupt the stream. So we will cook this with a freaking plastic spoon and hope I don't get too many carcinogens in there. So, in the pork. Wait, no, garlic first, garlic first. Oh, jeez, I'm an idiot. Oh, God. What a disaster. Thought this would be a good stream, but it's turning into a disaster. Okay, we're doing the garlic first. We're just going to do it until we get a nice garlic aroma going on here. Which I smell it already. We're already doing good. I suppose if I move it around really quick, the plastic won't be too much of a problem. See if I can move this back a little bit so you can see it better. There we go. Alright, now the pork. Break it up as best as we can. This would be so much easier with a nice stiff wooden utensil rather than this flimsy plastic one. Yeah, and it's sticking at the bottom. We need oil. We need oil. Oh, what a disaster. Okay, we need to add a little of the cooking wine. That was too much. Oh well. I think I added too much last time I tried to cook too. I'm too distracted and not paying attention. Only needed like one or 2 tablespoons. Wok fire went out. I turned it down too much. Wondering why that didn't really sizzle. At least that will give us something to kind of lubricate the meat and get it moving around a little bit better. Okay. Break this up while it's cooking. Yeah, that wok got way too cold. I was trying not to let it get too hot, but then the fire went out and it got too cold. Okay. There we go. Now let's bring back. Alright, so while that's cooking, we're going to take our tofu. I'm going to open the package, drain out the water. There's our block of tofu. Now, if you look at like recipes for this online, or like pictures of it, you might see it with like big old chunks, like dice-sized chunks or larger of tofu. Like I don't know why that variation is more popular online, or at least it seems to be, but that's not how we're doing it. That's not how we're doing it at all. Okay. Take my knife. I'm gonna like cut it up. Break it up in the package. By doing this and like this. And we're using, this is soft tofu, by the way. If you get it with firm tofu, it's not as pleasant. You want to make sure to get the soft if you can get it. So you can see it's nice and kind of broken up there. But we're not going to add it yet. Let's keep this going. Yeah, I think we're going to cheat death here with not having the proper oil. I think we're going to be okay. think we're going to be okay. So we're trying to get it where it's almost done. You can see there's still a bit of pink in the meat. I don't want it to be that pink, so we're gonna kind of get rid of almost all of it. Okay, this might not turn out to be as bad of a disaster as I was fearing. We might be okay with this. It does seem to be cooking not as quickly as it does with the oil. I think we're going to be okay. Cut this up a little bit more. Nice, and doesn't have to be perfectly pureed in here, but okay. Dump that in. Get it mixed in with the meat a bit, and also break it up a little bit more. Now we'll get it heated up. Now I know what you're thinking. I still see way too much tofu in there. Don't worry. Once we add the sauce, it won't look as white. And it looks really unappealing right now, but once we add the sauce, it'll look better, I promise. My rice done. There's 3 more minutes. I think it will be done at around the time we need it to be done. My arm is getting sore. Yeah, jokes about my right arm. Jokes about my right arm being sore. All right. I think that's good. Let's go ahead and add the sauce. See, it's kind of a fermented chili sauce, basically. Chili bean sauce. Add a little. Add like 2 heaping tablespoons. Get that all blended in. And as you do, you'll see the dish appearance and smell transform into something. It transformed from just, meat and tofu to mapo tofu. I don't know how else to really explain it. Kind of liquidy. I'm afraid I might have added way too much of that cooking wine. That might be causing problems. We'll see. There we go. Doesn't that look better? Go ahead and give that a tasty taste. That's pretty spicy. Maybe just add. I'll turn off the heat. Just a bit of salt. Like a little bit more of the sauce. Why does my rice cooker now say 5 minutes? Did I misread it before? The fudge? My rice isn't ready. My sauce is done, but my rice isn't ready. Usually it's the other way around. Okay. Well. I guess I'll go ahead and put this in the bowl. I'm going to take it home and take it to the fridge, and anyway, take it to the proper non-streaming area. The proper cook. Now it says 6 minutes. What the All right. We'll get it in here, and we'll cover it up to keep it warm. I don't know what this thing is doing. Hopefully, it's not just burning the fuck out of my rice, but I'm afraid that is exactly what it is doing. All right. Let me get this lid on here. Where the heck did I put the lid? It says 7 minutes. All right, that thing's fucking up. Okay, let me go look at this thing. Here, I should take the cartridge out first. Alright, let me go see what this piece of shit pressure cooker that I regret buying. God damn, I can't even talk well tonight. Is doing. Just fucking 8. Yeah, the fucking goddamn motherfucking piece of shit. It didn't have any pressure in it, and it just burned the fuck out of my rice. God fucking damn it. Why the fuck can't anybody make a fucking competent pressure cooker? What the fuck, man? I paid for this shit. God fucking damn it. All right. There's mapo tofu. We're not going to demonstrate eating it on rice because I'm going to have to cook a new batch of rice and hope that the rice cooker works this time, that the pressure cooker works this time. But the idea is that you get your bowl, you put your rice in there, and you put that on top of the rice, and you garnish it with the green onions, and you got a nice bowl of rice, mapo tofu on top. You eat the two together with the spoon. I got my spoon ready. I'm ready to eat. I want to eat tonight. But I guess that's not going to happen. And it's delicious. It really is. Take my word for it. Very delicious meal. Fuck you, Instant Pot brand. This is worse than the one I had that I ended up having to throw away. Fuck you, this piece of shit. Obviously, this isn't the first time I've had it, and I've only owned it for like a week. And I've tried to make rice in it, what, 3 times? And 2 times, no, 4. It's only not fucked up 1 time. And I thought I figured out, like, how to you set it up so that it works, right? Like, you have to make sure that it will pressurize right, and it's just... I'm so mad, man. Why can't we have good things? Why, when I want to pay for something and have it be not shit. If I still have the receipt somewhere, I can take it back to Walmart and say, fuck this piece of shit, man. Like, I went to Costco first. Like, you know, usually you get things from Costco and they're great, but like, they didn't have one for some reason. So I went to Walmart and I got this piece of shit. Alright. I was thinking of doing another rice dish on next Tuesday, next week. Doing like taco rice, which is like a Japanese / Okinawan interpretation of tacos where you just have, rice as the carbohydrate instead of tortillas. But if I'm not going to have a machine that can make a fucking pot of rice for me, I don't know what I'm going to do. Not that. Another idea is that, I forgot to mention this. This is like, this stream will signify 2 years of me streaming somewhat regularly-ish. My very first stream was on January, I want to say it was somewhere in the early 20s, somewhere between like 21 and 25. I can't remember exactly, in 2023. So it's been 2 years now. I was thinking of like getting a grocery store cupcake and then getting like one of those number 2 candles and like lighting that and having that be kind of like a gimmick, a prank. But that didn't end up happening because, I was already running late prepping for the stream and everything. Another thing I could do is just, I don't know, make a cupcake. I'm getting kind of tired of doing baking recipes though. I mean, they involve like waiting and getting out the blender and cleaning up and, more cleanup than usual and just everything. So I don't really want to do another baking thing. So I don't know what I have planned for next week, Maybe I will try other stores and see if I can find a piece of a rice cooker that isn't a fucking goddamn piece of shit, motherfucker, piece of shit. Goddamn motherfucker. Anyway. Hope you've enjoyed this disaster of a stream. Maybe I need to, I think I need to start prepping on Mondays. And like do a like a walkthrough, like, not actually cook, but like just go through and okay, here's where I would add this ingredient. Here's where I would add this ingredient. Do I actually have this ingredient? Here's where I would use this tool. Do I have this tool? Get that all set up on Monday and leave it overnight, right? Probably what I should start doing. That would be a good idea. Alright. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for 2 years. It's been a crazy 2 years. I've learned a lot. I don't regret anything. I haven't had anywhere near the success I was hoping for. But I've probably had more success than I deserve. Anyway. Until next time, whenever that will be. I'm going to try to get in some gaming streams this week. It's been a while since I've done one. No, I take that back. I did some last week when I was testing everything. No, I did some. Never mind. What am I talking about? Anyway. Let me get out of here. Let me stop wasting everybody's time, including my own. I'm so fucking angry, man. 無理しないでね。
Notice the symbol, Ken. I think you and I should take a drive. Big Ed's Gas Farm, Georgia.
ベスト電機プリマートグループ5店舗が送る決算セール。ベスト電機ならではのこの安さ。23日、24日はご覧のプリマートグループベスト電機へ。与那城恒例新春ビッグ企画。今年も与那城はお年玉付き年賀はがきに
Fuck you, Instant Pot, and your fucking overrated piece of shit products. Fuck you.
確かめてお近くの与那城へお急ぎください。
あなただけに教えます。私のポケットベル番号。
僕のカードにもメッセージください。もう手放したくない。
カード型新ポケットベル。
選ぶ幸せ。
沖縄テレメッセージ。
マルシェマルシェマルシェ。マルシェマルシェマルシェ。マルシェマルシェマルシェ。ランランラランララ。Mushrooms.
Fucking disaster.